Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, okay, y'all, we got an interesting one as it comes out that your boy Bosstop lied about certain things that occurred during the fatal night that King Von was shot and killed in Atlanta. Shout out to Chirac Revs. They done took Chicago by storm overnight, it seems, with the content that they be posting displaying body cam footage of some of your favorite drill artists, as well as never before seen jail footage and audio, leaving us to question some of these drill artists that we thought highly of. Their most recent and infamous footage has to be the supposed transgender caught sitting on King lled's lap, and how they got that footage, I have no idea. But like I said before, they're in their own lane when it comes to arrest footage from some of your favorite drill artists such as Muwop, FBG Butter, Bosstop, King Von, King lled, THF Bezu, and that's just to name a few. However, today we're going to talk about the latest footage that they released, which shows Bosstop getting arrested at the Hookah Lounge for unknown charges the same night King Von was killed. Now, if you ask, Hookah, why does this matter? Well, we've already proved time at the time that there was foul play that happened that night, but now thanks to Chirac Revs, we got evident proof that Bosstop not only lied about, seeing what happened, but he also lied about knowing whether King Von was shot and killed or not. And then the question is like, why? Why would you lie? Why do you feel the need to lie or withhold any information from that night if, everything is perfectly fine? To our knowledge, Bosstop didn't do anything, but maybe he played a more deeper role than we truly know. All right. And then we would also like to know, thanks to the footage, why was he arrested? What did Bosstop do that got him arrested that night? We already knew that he was there despite him saying that he wasn't, but this puts the icing on the cake. And I almost forgot, but there's new footage that also shows that mysterious black SUV that we always talk about, that everyone was skeptical about, that was on the scene. I'm talking about the same SUV, the one we seen going into the parking lot before everything happened, but nobody got out or nothing. And then suddenly it left the parking lot out of nowhere. Yeah, that SUV. So anyway, we're going to start off with the DJ Vlad interview that Bosstop did when he claimed that he didn't know if King Von was shot or killed. He just knew that Slutty was killed. Here's what he said.
Now, without talking about the situation when you found out that Von died that night, how did you feel?
I didn't know he was dead.
Okay.
I didn't know he was shot. I just knew Slutty. I knew Slutty was shot.
Slutty got killed?
Yeah, I knew Slutty was killed.
Track, your manager?
I ain't know nothing, no shot. I ain't know nothing about nobody.
You heard that Slutty got killed?
I just seen Slutty.
Now, as y'all can see, he said that he didn't want to talk about it and also stated that he didn't know if King Von was shot or not, which is interesting because watch this.
It's KJ, hold on, it's KJ.
Alright, Von good.
Yeah.
112 good, he good. Or he did. He did. He straight?
Yeah.
Everybody straight?
So far, yeah.
Now, y'all can go to Chirac Revs' YouTube link to watch the full video of him in the precinct and the other video of him being arrested, which is on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. I'm gonna leave both links to the videos in the comments pinned below so you guys can check the full video out. Now, let's talk about this in the meantime, right? As y'all know, Bosstop is known for saying a little too much on social media when it comes to street business within OBlock. People called him out when he did that interview in OBlock right after the FBG Duck situation in the Gold Coast happened, where some say he might have been the one that said a little too much when it came to FBG Duck. It got so intense that same interview I'm talking about is not even up anymore. It was taken down for unknown reasons, but I'm sure we all know why. Now, when it comes to this situation, Chirac Revs also have another video of Bosstop speaking on the shooter and describing the shooter to the police while he was in the precinct. I'm not going to go as far as saying that he snitched because I feel that's a strong word. And if you don't have accurate information when accusing someone, you don't just put those, allegations out there. However, I will say that he was saying a little too much while he was in that precinct. But now the biggest question here now is, why did he lie? You know, why did he lie about not knowing if King Von was shot or not? And why didn't he want anybody to know that he was arrested that night?
So you got arrested that night yourself, right? No?
I ain't finna talk about that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, and honestly, he probably thought that the body cam footage would never get released to the public, but clearly it proved that he was aware that Vaughn and the other guys was shot, and he even started describing the shooter. And you know what? Another thing, right? That's a little off topic, but while we speaking on lying, I always wondered when everything was going down, where was Bezu at? Right? Where was Caleb B at? Because a lot of people didn't even know that Bezu was at the album release party that they all went to before the Monaco Hookah Lounge. It wasn't until pictures began to surface of him at the party with an N95 face mask on, along with Caleb B, where we realized that Bezu was there. He wasn't saying nothing about it when it first occurred. He wasn't acting like he was there or none of that stuff. And even that's weird because they told us Vaughn and Dirk couldn't be around each other because of the case that they caught. However, we later learned that Bezu was also a part of that case. So why is it that Vaughn and Dirk couldn't be around each other because of the case, but Bezu was allowed to be around Vaughn? But that's a whole nother story. We already talked about that. But when it comes to lying, Caleb B says she wasn't there at first, but then admitted that she seen the whole thing later on. So we already know that she lied. But now Bosstop lied about seeing him shot. You know, when we watched the surveillance and clearly seen him along with other guys in the corner watching everything play out and running. And maybe that's why he lied about seeing it, because if he admits that he's seen the whole thing, the next question would be, well, where were you? Why wasn't you helping? Why were you in the corner like the surveillance showed us and not participating in helping Vaughn? You know, why? It's a lot of questionable things that went on that night. And I just can't get over the fact that Bosstop lied about seeing everything going down or being aware that King Von was shot, because why? You know, why? What's the reason for lying? You know, what are you trying to cover up? What's the reason for lying? And then not only did he lie, but his security, whoever he considered his security, he lied too. You know, what is everybody lying about? Because in the beginning of the full clip, you know, of the video when he was being arrested, Bosstop asked his security, you know, how's everything? Like when he asked about the people that was shot, when he claimed he wasn't aware. But when he was asking about who was shot, you know, he asked Vaughn, like, is Vaughn okay? Is this one okay? That one okay? And he said, yes, everybody's good. He made it seem as if nobody died. What is he lying for? And I'm sure he know about everything. Now, if you're wondering why I said that, because if y'all remember, they made it seem like Vaughn was already passed away in the car. Like Vaughn didn't pass away at the hospital. They saying it was pretty much on the scene. So if he's going to sit there and tell everybody, oh, nah, Vaughn's good, and what are you lying for? Everybody wasn't good. So the stories are starting to conflict. Did he pass away on the scene, or did he not pass away? Did he pass away on the way to the hospital? What happened? But either way, the security guy said that Vaughn was good, knowing that he was not good. So what was his reason for lying? So like I said, it's a lot going on, man. You got Bosstop saying a little too much while he's in the precinct. Then he's lying about being aware of whether King Von and the rest of the guys was shot or not. I don't know, man. And look how funny life is, right? When you look at videos and pictures of King Von tonight, you know, he was celebrating his album. The first person you see right there next to him is Bosstop side by side with him. But when everything was going down at the Hookah Lounge, you see Vaughn was by himself. And let that be a life lesson to y'all, man. Everyone's around when it's convenient for them, or when you celebrate and turn up and everything's good. But where are they when you need them the most? Alright, so I'm gonna leave that there, man. I'm gonna do another video on the black SUV that was on the scene, because you know that we spoke about that SUV a lot, and to see the video that they put out there about it being on the scene and then coming and leaving, and then the new footage about the black SUV, it's just a little weird. So we're gonna speak on all that, man. But right now, make sure you jump in the comments and let me know how you feel about all this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.